Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes. In this video, we're going to review the usage and benefits of the shell compression command. This command was added in Fidelity Pointwise 2023.2. So using the shell compression reduces the following: the memory consumption while running Fidelity Pointwise, the Fidelity Pointwise file size, and also the loading times of saved project files. Now, there are a couple of ways to compress shells in Fidelity Pointwise. One way is to use the compress command that you have inside the import database panel. So this is going to be compressing shells on import. Another way of compressing shells is also after import using the edit compress shells command. Now, keep in mind that the shell compression is a reversible process. It can be reversed either using the undo command or via a glyph script using the pw: shell expand command. Now, only shells that contain quads and triangle can be compressed. Shells containing polys cannot be compressed at this time. And last but not least, some shell operations in the edit command, for example, split, join, extract, and orient, require shells to be temporarily expanded, which of course consumes additional memory. So if you actually have to work with large shells and you need to perform these kind of operations, we do recommend that you import the shells without compression. You perform the operations, and then once those operations are done, you can actually compress your shells using the edit compress shells command. So I have in front of you Fidelity Pointwise 2023.2.1, and we're going to go ahead and use the shell compression command. So I'm going to go to File, Import Database, and you can see that I have in here two STL files, piston big and piston small. These two files contain exactly the same geometry, except that one file has the geometry in a larger scale than the other one. So we're going to go ahead and import the piston big example. And you can see right here, if you expand the shell conversion frame, there's a new option over there that is for shell compression. It's called compress. So in this case, I'm going to leave it unchecked, and that is the default state of that particular option. And you can see this particular STL shell is going to be imported, and you can see it right there in the list panel. I'm going to go ahead and do another database import, and in this case, I'm going to use the piston small file, and I'm going to use the new compress option. Go ahead and click OK, and you can see that in the list panel, there's actually text indicating that that particular shell has been compressed. I did mention that you can also grab a shell that is expanded or not compressed and go to Edit, Compressed Shells. Nothing is going to show up, simply that shell is now going to be compressed, as you can see right there in the list panel. Last but not least, I also mentioned that there's a way in which you can use the pw: shell expand command in a glyph script to actually expand your shells. So I have a little script here that uses that particular command, which I'm going to invoke right now. It's going to allow me to select a couple of shells that I would like to expand. As you can see, these shells are both compressed, and I'm going to simply click OK. A message right here in the messages window indicates that the shells that I selected have been expanded, and as you can see, sure enough, they're not compressed anymore. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.